what's up? আমার জাস্ট এখন অনেক সকাল, মানে অনেক সকাল অ্যাকচুয়ালি। তারপর নুরঝানের বাস চলতেছে অ্যাজ ইউজুয়াল, বাট হ্যাঁ, I just wanted to talk to you about something. This is just an extra video. I didn't think this through or anything. This is a very long Facebook status just in a video format আর কিছুই না। And I just have some things that I want to share, and that's all this video is, and I think I should get up. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is some community news. যেটা হচ্ছে মানে community মানে YouTube news basically. So the thing that happened recently, I don't know if you know this or not, যে PewDiePie was the largest YouTube channel ever. He's still the largest YouTube channel ever. He has 65 million subscribers, but now he's being surpassed by the Indian record label that I think some of you know, T-Series. আমি যখন ছোটবেলায় হিন্দি গান শুনতাম দেখা যেত বেশিরভাগ গানই হচ্ছে brought to you by or মানে presented by T-Series. So T-Series is almost 59 million subscribers large, and they're set to, by the projections and everything, they're set to beat PewDiePie by November, and so that's a big news. So people in my friend list, people who are specifically more attired to the YouTube মানে genre, মানে যারা ইউটিউবের অডিয়েন্স এবং ইউটিউবের জিনিসপাতি দেখে তাদের স্পেসিফিক্যালি কয়েকজনকে দেখলাম বেশ সলটি হয়ে আছে এই ব্যাপারটা নিয়ে যে PewDiePie is overthrown by T-Series because মানে এটা তাদের খুব হার্ট করতেছে and তাদেরকে খুবই মানে ব্যথিত করতেছে এই জিনিসটা যে PewDiePie is overthrown by T-Series of all things, because they want, যদি অন্য কেউ হইতো তাহলে অনেক এত গায়ে লাগতো না, বাট T-Series হয়তো সবার অনেক গায়ে লাগছে। I'm not seeing this necessarily as a bad news. আমি like bad news হিসেবে দেখছি না, তার কারণটা কি, T-Series being an Indian label, হ্যাঁ ওরা হচ্ছে completely India একটা record label, I think music company or whatever the fuck they are. So T-Series being the channel overthrowing মানে PewDiePie, not just some Chinese or Japanese channel, a channel from our subcontinent. মানে my god, these are so annoying. Channel from our subcontinent. So that's big news. That's big news for creators like me, creators like us. And recently the creator from Bangladesh, Salman Muqtadir, hit the 1 million mark. He hit the 1 million subscriber mark, and that was great for the Bangladeshi community and everything. I'm like, that's great news for creators like us who are creating here in Bangladesh, and him having a community of 1 million, that means a lot for us, the small creators like me, because that means that the Bangladeshi YouTube community can grow to a number of 1 million. That's a big number. 10 lakh manush is watching his video and subscribe to his channel because they want to see what he has to say. So that's big, and also I want to wish him a speedy recovery because I think he's ill, and I think what he tried to kill himself or something. Back to the T-Series conversation again. So that T-Series being the largest YouTube channel, if they hit the projections by November, that means that we have the potential in this subcontinent. আমাদের মধ্যে ক্রিয়েটরদের potential আছে because আমাদের মধ্যে ক্রিয়েটরদের জন্য অডিয়েন্স আসলে আছে actually. So if we make quality content with our phones, and small creators, not some big time people who have large crews and production crews behind them and birat boro budgets and everything, just we with our phones can have audiences, and that's really great news. So yeah, PewDiePie is not going to be the high subscribed person on YouTube, but I love PewDiePie, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on PewDiePie here. The thing is, he's still going to be a millionaire, and he's still going to be a very successful creator. Whatever videos he puts out, he will always get millions of views. That's not going to change. Just this is this title, this is this overall layer that we're putting on to him. Even he doesn't care that much. He's memeing it out. Now I wanted to talk about a little bit more serious topic. Recently this kid named Jamel Miles, he killed himself. He killed himself because his friends at school told him to, because Her classmates and everyone told him to kill himself. And he did. And this kid, he was just 9 years old. 9 বছর বয়স. Remember when you were 9 years old or 10 years old, you had crushes on people? Like little crushes. Like, আমার মনে আছে, আমি for sure, যখন আমার বয়স 9-10 বছর, if I saw a pretty girl, I would look at her. If I saw a very pretty girl, I won't necessarily say that I would have feelings for her. Maybe I thought I loved her or something. I watched cartoons and I thought I loved her. He also had feelings, but he had feelings for boys. He had crushes on boys. And that's the reason it's very hard for me to talk about, because it's just very, very sad that this can happen to a child. Like, he's a little kid. He just wanted to live a normal life just like the rest of us. But his classmates and everyone from his school told him to kill himself because he just had feelings for boys instead of girls. He was bullied. তো এইটার কারণে আমার মাথায় একটা কোয়েশ্চেন আসছে, সেটা হচ্ছে যে জামেল মাইলসের মতো মানে ছোট ছোট বাচ্চারা, they're being bullied for just being normal kids like we were. Just because they liked someone of some other gender, they were being bullied to death. So আমি just চিন্তা করে দেখলাম যে এটা আমেরিকার কাহিনী. This is the United States of America. This is the most liberal and free country on earth, or so they claim. আমি just চিন্তা করি আমাদের মধ্যে একটা কনজারভেটিভ কান্ট্রি, একটা বাংলাদেশের মধ্যে একটা কান্ট্রি, God forbid if I in the future have a child, or you who are all watching this video, if you have a child and he turns out to be gay, or he turns out to have crushes on boys instead of girls, I was lucky enough and I knew all my friends they were lucky enough to have crushes on girls, just a simple thing. But can you imagine, আমি তো নিজের থেকে মনে হয় আমি ভাউচ করে বলতে পারি, because I know যে how people around me think. So আমি ভাউচ করে বলতে পারি, if I have a boy, even if I have a boy or a girl who has feelings for other girls, or a boy who has feelings for other boys, ছোটবেলা থেকে আমার সাথে যারা ফ্রেন্ডস, তারা মানে ইভেন মানে আমাকে চিনে, ছোটবেলা থেকে আমার স্কুলে ছিল, আমাকে জানে, অথবা আমাকে আমার জন্য পছন্দ করে, আমার ভার্সিটি ফ্রেন্ডস আর হোয়াটএভার, আমি তাদের মধ্যে অনেককে আমি পিন পয়েন্ট করে বলতে পারবো যে দিস পিপল, দে আর গোয়িং টু, মানে আমার ধরলো, আচ্ছা আমরা একটা হাইপোথেটিক্যাল সিচুয়েশনসে যাই যেখানে আমার ছেলে অথবা আমার মেয়ে অথবা তাদের ছেলে অথবা তাদের মেয়ে একই স্কুলে আর একই কলেজে পড়তেছে, যদি শুনে যে আমার ছেলে হ্যাজ ফিলিংস ফর other boys, or আমার মেয়ে হ্যাজ ফিলিংস ফর other girls, even though they like me as a person, they will tell their kids যে ওর সাথে মিশো না, ওর থেকে দূরে থাকো, just because they have feelings or something. And এখানে আমি একটা very important thing that I want to touch, অনেক মানুষ মনে করে, অনেক মানুষ বলে actually যে homosexuality is a choice. No, it's not. First of all, why I know it's not, because I've read scientific research that says it's not. And second of all, I am not choosing to like girls. I like girls. I just like girls. When I see a girl, that ignites a feeling inside of me when I see a beautiful girl. I don't choose to like girls. And if you think homosexuality is a choice, you are choosing if you like guys or girls. You should really, I'm just saying, you should really question yourself. You should really look at yourself in the mirror and you should really question yourself that, is it really a choice, or are you forcing yourself to do something that you don't actually want to do? And that's the last I want to talk about this Jamel Miles situation, because it's really heartbreaking, you know. A 9-year-old kid, 9 বছর একটা বাচ্চা. It's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. And since we're talking about our society and আমাদের mindset and everything, I want to talk about a comment that Al Tariq নামে একজন আমার TSC Keys ভিডিওটাতে রেখে গেছে. The comment he said, he claimed, কুকুরদেরও নাকি চাহিদা থাকে, তারা চাহিদা পূরণ করে যে কোনো জায়গায় যেখানে ইচ্ছা সেখানে. আচ্ছা, একটা কিস করছে, রাইট, একটা জাস্ট সিম্পল একটা চুমা দিছে, সেটা, have you never seen a mother kiss her child on his mouth or on her mouth? A father kiss his child on his or her mouth? Have you never seen that? I have seen it. and I think it's beautiful, it's natural, it's love, it's pure, it's unrelenting love. But he seems to think that this is sexualized. If two person just have a kiss, just have one kiss, that's not sexual, that's nothing sexual. But he took the argument to a more sexual context, and to his argument he said that people seeing other people kiss makes him horny. And so he seems to think that people, just by seeing a kiss, they will be more horny, and people will start, this is just not the end of it, people who are kissing, they will start having sex on the street. And he made an entire sexual argument যে মানুষজন এখান থেকে কিস করতেছে, পরে সেক্স করবে, তারপর আপনারা কি বলবেন, তাতে মানুষের দেখে আর যৌন চাহিদা বেড়ে যাবে অ্যান্ড তারা যৌন পল্লীতে যাবে এবং তারা আরো বেশি সেক্স করবে এবং সবাই রাস্তায় সেক্স করা শুরু করবে, এবং তারা যখন নিজেদের কন্ট্রোল থামাইতে পারবে না তখন তারা they will rape their own sisters, and that's his argument for rape. I'm extremely infuriated, and I think that this person is a fucking piece of garbage. But how the but আমি যখন এই জিনিসটা I took a screenshot of it and I posted it on my social media, so one of my friends commented যে এইটাই ম্যাক্সিমাম, এইটা তোর ভিডিওতে কমেন্ট করতেছে তার মানে মেজরিটি অফ বাংলাদেশ তোর ভিডিও দেখতেছে. He thinks that a simple kiss in a public space, just a smooch, just a little kiss, is sexually incentivizing people to have sex on the streets. I really don't know how to reply to that garbage mentality, but I'm trying to be as open-minded as I can, and I'm trying to make these people understand. কারণ আমার this উনি কি দেখে এই জাজমেন্টটা করলো, like আমি ওনাকে একটা কোয়েশ্চেন করছি. I know people who watch a lot of porn. They're not raping anyone. Who watch porn on a regular basis, they don't even think about raping anyone. They think about having consensual sex with someone, which is a completely different thing. And just a little smooch that a mother and her baby can have, and a father and her baby can have, and a mother and father can have, and people should be allowed to have a little smooch anywhere they want. That seems to be sexualized by these people, and I just can't think of anything except for, you have a sick mentality, my friend. You just need to change your perspective, and you need to think of these things in a different way, that kids have this, and consensual sex is okay. When people are not going to start having sex on the street, I can literally give you examples of societies, Western societies, where people are kissing each other in public and they are not having sex on the street. That's just a proven fact. What you're saying is in the barbaric books that you've grown up reading, or some fuckers in some fucking places or some shit, যারা এইসব বালশাল বুঝাইতেছে যে এগুলা করলে মানুষ রাস্তায় সেক্স করা শুরু করে দিবে and রেপের হার বাড়বে. That doesn't make any fucking sense. That just infuriates me, and এভাবে করে বাচ্চাদেরকে বলা হবে যে তুমি wrong just because they have feelings. I'm sure এখনো করা হচ্ছে, এখন কন্টিনিউয়াসলি এটা করা হইতেছে. And I don't know, এই সব জিনিসপাতিগুলোকে, এত সিম্পল এত সুন্দর জিনিসগুলোকে এত নষ্ট এবং এত গার্বেজ, এত নোংরা আবর্জনা ময়লা কিটের মতো করে দেখে এই জিনিসগুলোকে নষ্ট করে তারা কি এজেন্ডা তারা হাসিল করতে চায় এটা আমি জানি না. কিন্তু আমি জানি না কোন কন্টেন্ট দিয়ে এইসব মানুষের মাথায় কমন সেন্স ঢোকানো যাবে. I think if all of us who don't think this is just garbage and just try a little bit more and a little bit more, I think we can reach a society, maybe not in our lifetimes, but in 100 years or 200 years, that will be more সহনশীল is the Bangla word for it. কারণ আমরা ক্লাস 4 বা 5 এ থাকতে আমরা পরমত সহিষ্ণুতা নামে একটা চ্যাপ্টার ছিল আমার মনে হচ্ছে সমাজ বইয়ে. I don't think these people read it that much.